This is my third attempt in Panama City, Florida, to do something about a super loud car stereo. American terrorist, boom car punk motherfucker. It's the third time. It's kind of like black in color. It's a long SUV, probably filled with 20 speakers. 2 days ago, I called up a Cindy who was a dispatcher. Panama City, Florida. 872-3100. And I told her about this boom car. Amazingly, a half an hour later, first of all, this car went from east to west, just about shook the foundation of my place. And I told him exactly where to go. I told him cut him off at Michigan Avenue and Highway 98. Wasn't done. This boom car, you could hear this boom car easy, several blocks away. Then on top of that, half an hour later, this punk, this American terrorist, comes back up the road, and half an hour later, same dispatcher. And now, I've had an interesting conversation. That was 2 days ago, I believe, August 16th. And now, August 18th, 2015, going on about 8 o'clock, the same boom car comes by, robbing me of my right to live in my home in peace. So, I'm a firm believer, dispatchers, they've been coached by the cops on what to say, trying to get me frustrated, trying to get me to where I'll lose my patience. But I thank my Maker, that my Maker has given me the ability to have patience, even though they're trying to entrap me under 777-201 of the Florida statutes. Amazingly, the Bay County Sergeant amazingly says the Supreme Court has given orders to ignore these boom cars. But he sure wouldn't give me no details on it. And then I mentioned all the laws of these boom cars, the felonies that they're doing. I even mentioned about the facts are those judges can go to jail for the rest of their life under United States Code Title 18, 241, 242. Racketeering 895 of the Florida statutes. Violating their public servant oath 876 of the Florida statutes. Doing perjury on top of that, which is 837 of the Florida statutes. And a conspiracy is going on 838. So, it seems to me like the cops, what they've done is they've conspired with the dispatchers to try, and God knows how many other people have called up, and they hang up and they give up. Well, I think my Maker that I just don't give up. I don't have give up in me. I might have give out, but I don't have give up in me. So anyway, here's the conversation right here.
Panama City Police, this is Cindy.
How you doing, Cindy? It is now August 18th, 2015, about 7:48. Cindy, I talked to you about a super loud car stereo, long SUV that was black or dark. I think it was dark blue in color. Just went by, just blasting his music, just as loud as all get out. He's probably down by. He's probably down by Michigan Avenue right now, as I'm talking right now, and 15th Street.
Michigan and what's the cross street?
Michigan and 15th Street, which is the main street, or Highway 98. I can't believe this, Cindy. Okay. I talked to you, I believe it was Saturday or Sunday. The same vehicle is going up and down the road. I would like to have this boom car American terrorist, I'd like to have him arrested and thrown in jail. Cindy, think about the number of people that he is taking and just violating their rights to live in their home in peace. I'd like to have him arrested under 3015 of Florida statutes. I'd like to have him arrested under 932, take away his vehicle under 932 contraband. I'm trying to figure this out. Cindy, all I'm trying to do...
I'll go ahead and let the officers know so they can get to the area and try to find this. You said it was a black, long SUV.
Yeah. In other words, it's an older boxy model type. You remember me talking to you 2 times before about this long SUV?
Yes, sir. I remember having conversations with you. I do.
And I had very polite conversations with you, didn't I, Cindy?
Yes, sir.
I tried to. But my patience, I was hoping, Cindy, on Monday and there was also a white a pickup truck, 2 of them going side by side, driving dangerously. Last time I checked, it's very unsafe for vehicles to ride side by side, but I know the reason why they do it is because the drug dealers do minor traffic violations so that the drug dealer can take off. Now, he was going from east to west, probably going down on the beach down there to sell his drugs.
Okay, when did you see those 2 vehicles?
Cindy, just about the same time as this super loud car that was going by that you could hear playing, not rap, but rap crap trash. That ain't music.
Okay, well, we'll have the officers look out for the other 2 vehicles as well.
Well, see, here's the thing, Cindy. What I don't understand is they could take an undercover vehicle and they could take...
I don't have any idea what they do. They do their job and I do mine. I will dispatch this information and have them be on the lookout.
Yeah.
If you would like to speak with them personally, I'll be happy to send one to you. Otherwise, we'll just get them to move for the vehicle.
See, here's the thing, Cindy. They put ambulance
I'm going to have to disconnect
and fire department people in danger.
If you don't want to speak to an officer, then I will have to disconnect.
Well, let me ask you something. What do we accomplish by me speaking to a cop when you can take and radio out to 20 cars? As a matter of fact, all you got to do is a Panama City cop could have a video camera, and all he'd have to do is be an undercover car right next to the bridge there, and he could, Cindy, he could arrest every one of them, and he could have video proof.
I'm sure they'd be happy to talk to you.
And what would they talk to me? Let me ask you something. What would they talk to me about?
Reach the Bay County Sheriff's Office. If you have an emergency or need a deputy's response, please press 0 now. Communications Operator 57, how may I help you?
Yes, Operator 57. Is this the Bay County Sheriff's Department of Florida?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, Operator 57? I have repeatedly, this is the 3rd time that I've called Panama City, Florida, about a super loud car stereo. It's actually a long, boxy, dark black SUV. This is the 3rd time that I've called them about this vehicle that was violating my rights to live in my home in peace on, August 18, 2015. And it's about going on 8 o'clock. And I'm trying to figure this out. Why can't there's an ambulance right now going down the road. Why is it that these vehicles are allowed to go up and down the road, jarring people's homes to where they want to just live in peace? I want him arrested under 3015 of Florida statutes. I want his vehicle taken away under 932 contraband. I want him declared as an American enemy under 876 out of Florida statutes. A boom car terrorist. I would like to have the Sheriff's Department cut him off at the pass at the Hathaway Bridge because he was going from east to west on Highway 98. There's only one road that goes to the bridge there. He's probably going down to sell his drug shipment over there in Panama City Beach.
Okay, so you are going onto the beach?
All I can tell you is, miss, is when I was talking with Panama City, they could have got him at Michigan Avenue and Highway 98. I talked name is Cindy a couple of days ago, the same vehicle was going up and down the road like he owns the cops and he's a drug dealer for the cops. What happened to the rights of quiet citizens wanting to only live in their home in peace? What happened to our rights?
Okay, what's your address?
Let me ask you something. Why do you want my address?
Well, because if I have your address, we can have a deputy extra patrol the area so that way we can catch this vehicle while it's driving past your house.
Okay, I'll give you a very good place. Have an undercover car at Carl Gray Park entrance that goes to the Hathaway Bridge right there. There's a nice spot where you can pull them over, you can have a wrecker there, and take away their vehicles. What do you think about that?
Okay, do you have a time frame of when they usually drive by?
They're all the hours. They're all the hours. All I can do is respond. First of all, Operator 57, how can I know when they're coming by? Do they give me any kind of advance warning?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know if maybe they were headed to work or home from work, and it was certain times of the day that they were driving by.
I can guarantee you they're drug dealers. Who else can afford Who else can afford $10,000 worth of speakers and all kinds of systems in their vehicle? Who else can?
Okay. I don't know. Did you want to leave your name and phone number?
Well, let me ask you something. What is the reason for me leaving my name and phone number?
So that a deputy can contact you to let you know if they get it and to get further information from you if you have any further information to provide.
Well, let me ask you something. I'm sure deputies have video cameras. I'm sure they have undercover cars. I'm sure they have undercover cars. All they got to do is just set out an undercover car there with a video camera. And see, here's the thing, Miss Operator 57. The state of Florida tags, they have no tags on the front. So, when that car is coming towards me, the only thing I can do is give a general description. That's all I can do. Just like Operator 57, I hope I got your